Millions of people who own cars do not know these genius hacks can easily be done. And these hacks will save your wallet from the detailer. Not only that, one trick can prevent repairs that repair shops make thousands in profit every day. They don't want to share these tricks with you. Before you waste any money, here's 15 genius car hacks that you don't know can save you thousands. Let's dive in with hack number 15. Dish soap car seat deep clean. Your car seats are stained, grimy, and covered in spills that have soaked deep into the fabric. But here's what they're not telling you. Mix a few drops of dish soap with warm water in a spray bottle. Spray it directly onto the stained areas of your fabric seats. Scrub with a stiff brush in firm circular motions, working the solution deep into the fibers. Wipe away the foam with a clean damp cloth and let it air dry. Dish soap is a degreaser at its core, designed to cut through oils, food residue, and organic stains. It lifts the same compounds from fabric that it lifts from your dishes, leaving your seats clean, fresh, and completely free of residue. A bottle of dish soap costs $2 and can deep clean every seat in your car dozens of times. Stubborn stains are completely gone, and you avoided expensive detailing charges. What they don't tell you is that professional upholstery cleaners are surfactant-based solutions, which is exactly what dish soap is. You're getting the same chemical action for a fraction of the cost without the specialty label. And here's the kicker. Dish soap also neutralizes odors at the source by breaking down the organic compounds that cause them. Detailing shops charge premium rates for seat cleaning because customers assume it requires industrial equipment. A $2 bottle from your kitchen just proved them completely wrong. If that dish soap hack saved you money, this next one will make your jaw drop. Hack number 14, slime steering wheel dust removal. Your steering wheel is covered in dust, crumbs, and grime, packed into every crease and button gap that a cloth simply cannot reach. But here's the simple hack. Buy a small container of cleaning slime from any dollar store. Press it firmly over your steering wheel surface and into every crevice, button gap, and textured section. Peel it away slowly. The slime grabs and pulls out every particle of dust, crumbs, and debris trapped in areas no cloth or brush can access. Your steering wheel comes out cleaner than it has ever been, with every groove and gap completely clear. A container of cleaning slime costs $2 and can clean your entire interior, including vents, cup holders, and door panels multiple times. What they don't tell you is that detailers use compressed air and detail brushes to blast debris out of tight spaces, then charge you for the labor. Slime does the same job in one press, without any technique required. And here's the kicker. This same slime works on your gear shift, door handle recesses, and center console buttons, pulling out grime that has been building up for years in a single satisfying peel. Detailers bundle interior deep cleaning into expensive packages because customers don't realize a $2 toy handles the hardest part of the job. This next one is so simple, it almost feels like cheating. Hack number 13, shaving cream headlight restoration. Your headlights are yellowed, foggy, and so hazed over that they barely throw useful light at night. But here's what they're not telling you. Squeeze a generous amount of regular shaving cream onto each headlight lens. Spread it evenly across the entire surface and let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes. Scrub it in with a clean cloth using firm circular motions, then wipe it all away and rinse with water. Shaving cream contains mild abrasives and conditioning agents that buff out the top layer of UV oxidation on the plastic lens while simultaneously sealing the surface beneath. Your headlights come out dramatically clearer, with the yellow haze completely removed and the plastic looking fresh from the factory. A can of shaving cream costs $2 and can restore every light on your car multiple times. What they don't tell you is that headlight restoration kits sell for $15 to $30 and use the same combination of mild abrasion and surface sealing that shaving cream delivers for almost nothing. And here's the kicker. Shaving cream also leaves a thin protective film on the lens after buffing, slowing down the return of UV oxidation and buying you months before the haze comes back. Auto shops charge $60 to $120 per light for a result you just matched with a $2 can from your bathroom. This next hack will make your wiper 10 times better. Hack number 12, Vaseline wiper blade restoration. Your wiper blades are streaking, chattering, and skipping across the windshield every time it rains. But here's what they're not telling you. Take a small amount of plain Vaseline, wipe it along the entire rubber edge of each wiper blade, coating both sides of the rubber thoroughly. Let it sit for a minute, then run your wipers once on a damp windshield. The petroleum jelly rehydrates the dried out rubber compound, restoring flexibility and a clean contact edge that glides smoothly across the glass. Streaking disappears immediately and your wipers perform like they were just installed. A jar of Vaseline costs $4 and can restore every wiper blade on multiple vehicles dozens of times. Chattering and skipping are completely eliminated, and you avoided paying for replacements you didn't need. What they don't tell you is that wiper blade failure is almost always caused by the rubber drying out and losing flexibility, not physical wear. Vaseline restores exactly what the rubber lost without replacing a single part. And here's the kicker. Regular Vaseline treatment on your wiper blades every few months keeps the rubber supple year-round, meaning you may never need to replace them as often as the auto parts store recommends. One $4 jar eliminates that recurring sale permanently. If that Vaseline hack surprised you, this next one will completely blow your mind. Hack number 11. Toothpaste steering wheel scuff removal. Your steering wheel is covered in scuff marks, dark streaks, and surface grime that refuses to come off with regular cleaning. But here's the fix. Squeeze a small amount of plain white toothpaste onto a damp cloth. Rub it directly into the scuffed and stained areas of your steering wheel using firm circular motions. Work it into the textured surface and let it sit for 1 minute. Wipe it away with a clean damp cloth and buff dry. The mild abrasives in toothpaste lift scuff marks and surface oxidation from leather, vinyl, and rubber steering wheel materials without scratching or damaging the finish underneath. Your steering wheel looks clean, refreshed, and years newer after a single treatment. A tube of toothpaste costs $2 and can clean your steering wheel dozens of times. What they don't tell you is that toothpaste was literally designed to polish surfaces using gentle abrasion, which is the exact same principle behind expensive interior detailing compounds. And here's the kicker. Toothpaste also works on scuff marks on your dashboard, door panels, and center console, making it a full interior detailing tool hiding in your bathroom cabinet. Detailers charge $80 to $150 for interior restoration that a $2 tube handles completely. This next hack will also save you hundreds at the detail shop. Hack number 10. Soap car key contact cleaning. Your car key or key fob is sticky, grimy, and the buttons feel sluggish from years of daily handling. But here's what most car owners completely miss. Take a bar of plain soap and rub it directly over the entire surface of your car key, working it into the grooves, around the buttons, and along the edges of the casing. Wipe away the residue with a barely damp cloth, then dry thoroughly. The soap lifts and binds to the built-up skin oils, pocket lint, and grime that coat your key over time, pulling it away from the surface. Your key looks brand new, and the buttons respond instantly with every press. A bar of soap costs $1 and can clean your keys dozens of times. What they don't tell you is that grimy buildup around fob buttons is one of the most common causes of unresponsive key fobs that owners mistake for battery failure. Cleaning it first costs almost nothing and fixes the problem the majority of the time. And here's the kicker. Keeping your key fob contacts clean also prevents the kind of moisture-trapping grime buildup that corrodes internal contacts and causes genuine electrical failure, which runs $60 to $200 to replace. A $1 bar of soap prevents all of it. Before we get into more genius money-saving hacks, do me a favor, smash that like button. We spent days researching these tricks that detailers literally hide from customers, and your like helps us expose more of this stuff. Done. Perfect. Now for a trick that will transform your AC cooling instantly. Hack number 9, max button fast AC cooling trick. Your car is an oven when you get in after parking in the sun, and your AC takes forever to actually cool things down. But here's what most car owners completely miss. Almost every modern car has a max AC button or recirculation setting on the climate control panel. When you press it, your AC stops pulling in hot outside air and instead recirculates the air already inside the cabin. The system cools the same air repeatedly in a closed loop, dropping the interior temperature dramatically faster than pulling in fresh hot air from outside. Your cabin goes from unbearable to genuinely cool in under 2 minutes instead of 10. This feature costs you nothing because you already paid for it. Cooling time is cut in half, and your AC system works far less hard to reach your target temperature. What they don't tell you is that most owners never press this button because it isn't labeled clearly, and the owner's manual buries it in the climate control section. But it is on every car built in the last 2 decades. And here's the kicker. Using max AC also reduces the load on your engine because the system reaches the target temperature faster and cycles off sooner, which means you actually save fuel every time you use it correctly. One overlooked button changes how you cool your car forever. Now for a trick that will make your interior look completely new. Hack number 8, WD-40 plastic trim restoration. Your interior and exterior plastic trims are faded, scratched, and covered in that dull grey film that makes your car look 10 years older than it is. But here's the secret. Spray a small amount of WD-40 onto a clean microfiber cloth. Wipe it directly into the faded plastic trim on your dashboard, door panels, bumpers, and exterior molding in firm, even strokes. Buff away any excess so the surface isn't greasy. WD-40 penetrates the dried out plastic surface and restores the deep color and slight sheen the trim had when it came from the factory. Faded grey plastic turns rich and dark again instantly, and the surface is left with a protective coating that repels dust and moisture. A can of WD-40 costs $5 and can restore every piece of plastic trim on your entire car multiple times. What they don't tell you is that trim restorer products sold at auto stores are petroleum-based conditioning sprays, which is exactly what WD-40 is. You're getting the same result without the specialty label or the $25 price tag. And here's the kicker. WD-40 also protects plastic trim from UV damage that causes the fading in the first place, meaning regular application keeps your trim looking new and prevents the cycle from repeating. Detailers charge $80 to $150 for trim restoration that a $5 can handle completely. This next one will completely shock you. Hack number 7, removable cup holder divider feature. Your cup holder is a grimy catch-all of loose change, crumbs, and sticky residue that feels impossible to clean properly. But here's the simple hack. Almost every modern car has a removable cup holder insert or divider tray built directly into the center console. Look for a small tab, notch, or simply lift the rubber insert sitting inside your cup holder. In most vehicles, it pulls straight out. Once removed, you can wash it separately in your sink with soap and water, clean the compartment underneath completely, and drop the insert back in. Your cup holder is spotless in under 2 minutes. This feature costs you nothing because you already paid for it. What they don't tell you is that this removable insert is listed in your owner's manual under interior features, but almost no one discovers it because there is no visible label or indicator. Car manufacturers designed it specifically so you can clean the cup holder without tools or disassembly. And here's the kicker. The compartment underneath the insert often collects liquid from spills that seeps past the rubber, and that pooled liquid is the source of the sour smell most owners can never locate. Removing and cleaning the insert eliminates that odor source permanently for free. Now let's talk about something that could save you serious money. Hack number 6, aluminum foil tire sidewall cleaning. Your tire sidewalls are caked with brown brake dust and road grime that won't budge no matter how hard you scrub. But here's what they're hiding. Crumple a piece of aluminum foil into a firm ball, dampen it with water, or spray a small amount of WD-40 on it. Scrub the sidewall surface of each tire with the foil ball using firm circular motions. The aluminum reacts chemically with the oxidation and brake dust compounds on the rubber surface, breaking them down while the texture of the foil provides just enough abrasion to lift them cleanly. Your tire sidewalls come out dramatically cleaner with the original black rubber fully restored. Aluminum foil costs almost nothing, and a single sheet can clean all 4 tires multiple times. What they don't tell you is that the same aluminum oxide reaction used in expensive wheel and tire cleaners is happening right here for less than a penny per use. You're triggering professional grade chemistry with something sitting in your kitchen drawer. And here's the kicker. This same aluminum foil method also cleans the wheel rim surface around the tire, removing brake dust and light rust from metal in the same pass. Detailers bundle tire and wheel cleaning into expensive packages because customers assume it requires specialty chemicals. Your kitchen drawer just proved otherwise. Now for a trick that will reset your car and save you a dealer visit. Hack number 5, battery reset trick to fix car electronics. Your car is throwing a check engine light or warning lights that appeared out of nowhere with no obvious cause. But here's the simple hack. Turn off your engine, locate your car battery under the hood, disconnect the negative terminal, the black cable, using a wrench. Wait 15 to 30 minutes, then reconnect it firmly. This forces a full reset of your car's onboard computer, clearing stored fault codes and allowing every electronic system to reboot from scratch. Warning lights that were triggered by temporary sensor glitches disappear completely. Erratic behavior caused by corrupted system memory resolves immediately. This costs you nothing but 15 minutes of your time. What they don't tell you is that a large percentage of check engine lights and warning indicators are caused by temporary sensor errors that the computer stores and keeps displaying even after the underlying issue has resolved itself. A battery reset clears all of it instantly. And here's the kicker. Mechanics know this trick and use it themselves before running any diagnostic, but they charge you the full scan fee of $80 to $150 anyway before trying it. Doing this at home first costs nothing and eliminates the dealer visit entirely if the light was a false alarm. This next one will save you a trip to the detailer every single time. Hack number 4, rubbing alcohol car mirror defog treatment. Your side mirrors are fogging up, streaking, and covered in water spots that reduce your visibility every time it rains. But here's what they're hiding. Pour a small amount of rubbing alcohol onto a clean microfiber cloth. Wipe it across both side mirror surfaces in firm, even strokes. The alcohol dissolves road film, water spot mineral deposits, and the oily residue that causes streaking and fogging on mirror glass. It evaporates completely without leaving any residue behind, giving you a perfectly clear surface that repels water and resists fogging far better than untreated glass. Your mirrors are crystal clear with 0 streaks, and your visibility is fully restored. A bottle of rubbing alcohol costs $2 and can treat your mirrors, windows, and windshield dozens of times. What they don't tell you is that professional glass treatments use alcohol-based solutions as their primary active ingredient. You're getting the identical result without the specialty label. And here's the kicker. Rubbing alcohol also removes the silicone buildup left behind by commercial car washes that causes that persistent hazy film on your mirrors and windows that never seems to come off with regular glass cleaner. One $2 bottle eliminates that problem permanently. Now, this next trick will protect your windshield in ways you never expected. Hack number 3, Vaseline windshield water repellent. Your windshield is covered in water spots, streaks, and that stubborn, hazy film that makes night driving genuinely dangerous. But here's the secret. Apply a thin layer of plain Vaseline to the outside of your windshield using a soft cloth. Work it across the entire surface in circular motions, then buff it off completely with a clean, dry cloth until the glass feels smooth and looks clear. The thin petroleum film left behind creates a hydrophobic barrier on the glass surface that causes rain to bead up and roll off instead of spreading into a vision-blocking sheet. Your windshield sheds water dramatically better, night glare from wet glass is reduced, and your wipers glide more smoothly across the treated surface. A jar of Vaseline costs $4 and can treat your windshield and all windows multiple times. What they don't tell you is that commercial rain repellent products use hydrophobic chemistry to create a water-shedding barrier on glass. Vaseline delivers the same water-beading effect for a fraction of the cost. And here's the kicker. Vaseline treatment also fills in the micro scratches on older windshields that scatter light and cause glare at night, improving your visibility in 2 ways at the same time. Auto shops mark up glass treatments by 400% when a $4 jar from your bathroom does the same job. Now, this next one involves a trick at the tire shop that most car owners never catch. Hack number 2, tire chalk wear indicator trick. Your tires look fine from a distance, but you have no idea whether the tread is actually safe or whether a tire shop is trying to sell you replacements you don't need yet. But here's what they're not telling you. Buy a stick of chalk from any dollar store. Draw a thick line straight across the full width of each tire tread, going across every groove and block. Drive your car forward and backward about 10 feet. Then look at the chalk line. If the chalk is worn away evenly across the entire width of the tread, your tires are wearing correctly and the contact patch is even. If the chalk remains on the inner or outer edges, your tires have an alignment or inflation problem causing uneven wear. If the chalk disappears only from the very tops of the tread blocks with the grooves still showing chalk clearly, your tread depth is sufficient. This costs you $1 and takes 2 minutes. What they don't tell you is that tire shops use this same chalk method to assess wear patterns before recommending services. And here's the kicker. Catching uneven wear early through this chalk test lets you fix an alignment or inflation issue for $20 to $50 before it destroys a set of tires that would cost you $500 to replace. $1 of chalk just saved you from a potential $500 tire bill. Now for the #1 money-saving hack you've been waiting for. This one will keep your engine running stronger for longer. This next car hack will definitely shock you a lot. Hack number 1, clean MAF sensor fuel savings trick. Your car is getting noticeably worse fuel economy, and the engine is hesitating in a way that no one can seem to explain. But here's the secret they won't tell you. Locate your mass airflow sensor, which sits in the air intake tube between your air filter and the engine. Unplug the connector and remove the sensor carefully. Spray it with MAF sensor cleaner, which costs $6 at any auto parts store, holding the can about 6 inches away and using short bursts to avoid damaging the delicate wire filaments inside. Let it dry completely for about 10 minutes, then reinstall it. The MAF sensor measures the amount of air entering your engine and tells the computer how much fuel to inject. When it gets coated with dust and oil vapor, it reads incorrectly, causing the computer to inject the wrong fuel amount. Your engine runs rough, burns more fuel, and loses power. Cleaning it restores accurate readings instantly. Your fuel economy improves, the hesitation disappears, and the engine runs smoothly again. What they don't tell you is that a dirty MAF sensor is one of the most common and most misdiagnosed engine problems because the symptoms look exactly like fuel injector issues or oxygen sensor failure, both of which cost hundreds to fix. And here's the kicker. A clean MAF sensor can improve your fuel economy by up to 10 to 15%, meaning this $6 cleaning pays for itself within a single tank of gas and keeps saving you money every mile after that. Mechanics charge $150 for a job that takes 15 minutes and costs $6 in cleaner. One can of MAF sensor cleaner eliminates that service call permanently. How many car hacks do you already know? Drop a comment and tell me which one blew you away the most. If this video saved you hundreds of dollars, hit that subscribe button for more money-saving car content that exposes detailing secrets they don't want you to know. Your car will thank you. Now, there are more secret hacks that could keep your car looking brand new. Click this next video. This will save you a lot.